Hi guys, my name is Victoria Miles and I am a 25-year-old early childhood development teacher at the Academy of Forest Crossing in Franklin. I am originally from Memphis, Tennessee, but I moved to Nashville about 7 years ago to study mass communications at Tennessee State University because I wanted to start my own production company. After graduating in 2016, I decided not to go back to Memphis and stay here because I wanted to learn how to manage the people who were employed at my production company. And that's when I joined the MOL program here at Trevecca. Pretty much I want to do an entire media company, so producing all types of media. And I know in the entertainment industry, you have to, be equipped. And for that industry, they say you can have too much equipment, but to me, you can never have too much knowledge. So going to school to learn kind of the business aspect of what I want to do with my production company is definitely something that's going to help me grow and get my strategies up to having a successful company. For the scripture, we were supposed to look up a verse that reminded us of a servant or servant leadership. And when I first thought about servant leadership, I thought about someone who is Christ-like. That's the first thing. As soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, that's Christ-like. Somebody that's helping others, that, use the quote I learned from my camp, which is God first, others second, and I'm third. So when I thought about that, I was like, oh, so somebody that's putting God first, putting others second, and putting themselves last. And the verses that I came up with was Luke 10, verses 30 through 35. And we actually just went over this with my pastor at church maybe a few Sundays ago, and he was just talking about the Good Samaritan. So we call it the Good Samaritan story, the Good Samaritan rule. And the scripture is just about how a man was robbed and they took everything and they hurt him badly. And then a priest walked by, and instead of helping the man, he moved to the other side of the street to walk past. And many other people that we look at to be Christ-like just walked past the guy. And then a Good Samaritan walked past and was like, I'm going to help the guy. So he took out his time, bandaged the guy up, got the guy somewhere to stay. And to me, that Good Samaritan showed good servant leadership. He looked past all things like, oh, this could be a bad situation. What the priest and all the others might have thought, oh, no, I don't want to get involved in that and so forth. But it was definitely good servant leadership in my eyes. And so I'm looking forward to listening and watching all the rest of you guys' videos and learning so much more about strategic planning in this course. Bye.